Hey, I'm Max, and I'm going to show you how I'm using AI to get contractors out to an additional 10 to sometimes over 50 in-person consultations on a monthly basis without you needing to buy leads, without you needing to wait for long-term results like getting to the top of Google or getting told you just need to spend more money on ads or whatever other vague promises you guys are used to hearing, because our AI systems take care of literally every single part of the sales process for you up until you actually meet them in person in their house, just finish off the estimate and close the deal. Basically, I used to build chatbots for Elon Musk's AI company, and since then I've left and I'm now partnering with contractors to install custom AI systems to help you guys close more deals on autopilot. It does not matter where your leads are coming from, whether it's word of mouth, whether you're running ads, whether you're buying leads from service providers. Our AI systems take care of literally everything necessary to book these into qualified appointments, and more importantly, make sure that these leads are excited to work with you before you even get to their house. So for you, this means no more chasing down leads, no more paying receptionists, no more missed calls, no more forgetting to follow up with someone. We take care of all of this for you. And if you're hearing all this, like, yeah, it sounds great, but I just don't have enough leads, man. Don't worry, we have solutions for that as well.
The first 2 weeks to get 20 appointments,
It's
having
really
you put me
important.
in front of this many people so quickly, I'm excited as hell about it, dude. Because I've tried a lot of different types of advertising, and it's been garbage. The amount that I've gotten, I'm like, oh, I gotta say, I applaud you, man. This has been awesome. If it was just me, there's no way I could handle this amount of leads. So if I'm busy doing work, I can't take a call. And if I miss a call from Angie Leads, for instance, I just spent money and didn't meet a client. So in this case, the biggest thing would be, hey, I have a team that can hold my back while I'm going to these estimates. AI is learning our business. So everything about it's been really cool. And I realized, hey, let the AI do its thing. Let it qualify and just stop talking to them. I can do that because I'm so used to make sure I get this call, make sure I respond to this person. But I realized the qualification that system is doing is really doing a great job for me without me even touching it. Even though it is a cost up front to get started, but I tell you what, I'd never expected it. I would say to anybody that's questioning doing some work with a younger guy like yourself, this guy knows what he's doing. And he's put some numbers on the board real quick for me.
Lead flow is at least 200% higher. The biggest one was a big deck job, it was like 93,000. I honestly can't keep track. I want to say we're at like 8 or 9 at least, if not more than that. Like we may have crossed into 11 or 12 already. I don't know. I would say trust yourself. You will figure out a way to meet the workload or how much volume is coming at you. You will figure out a way to do it if you really want to grow your business, but you can't build a business when there's nothing to build off of.
Y'all have definitely got me the most customers out of anybody that I've ever used. I've used about probably 8 or 9 other companies. Every single one of them, I've spent thousands upon thousands upon thousands and never got a job. So I trusted you in doing that. Thankfully, I did. In my experience, man, it's just you actually did the walk-in that you were talking. You came through with what you said. I'm just happy I did it, man. It's been working out so far,
Of the 10 roofs you got, how much total did that bring for you?
So they're gonna range between that like 8 grand and 14 grand profit.
And you got 10 of those?
Yeah.
Fire, dude.
Yeah.
Fire.
So, and I just sent off that guy Paul's quote, but I gave him 3 options. I gave him one that was a $400,000 option. I gave him another one that was $305,000, and another option that was I want to say like 76,000, and then the other commercial job. That one will probably be a little bit more, but that one's probably gonna be closer to like the 300 to 320 range.
I mean, I'll be the first one to tell you that I'm pretty pleased. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. You super sketched me out right from the beginning because I was like, I don't know who the crap this dude is. He wants me to pay him a ton of money, but you have delivered. You've done everything you said you were gonna do, and whatever you're doing, dude, people are noticing. And I'm doing more sales, I guess, driving around, looking at customers' jobs and stuff like that, just because the volume of jobs is picking up. Feel like we're definitely busy right now. I can tell you that much. I mean, the best thing you can do is to say, look, don't trust me, trust my customers, and give them references. I mean, I have no problem. Like if somebody calls me and says, hey, I'm talking to Max, he gave me your number as a reference. I have no problems being a reference, like at all. I'm not even going to lie. There was a point where you were bringing it in faster than I could physically quote it. Like I was like a week behind giving people quotes because I was like, you were bringing them in super quick.
So how does all of this work? Step one is we dive deep into your business to understand every single moving part and figure out what's the main thing that's holding you back right now. For some people, this means they need more leads. For other people, they're overflowing with leads and they need better systems to manage it. And for most people, it's a combination of both, where they need more leads and a better system to actually turn them into qualified appointments. And once we get all of this information, things like how do you operate as a business owner? What is your sales process like? What areas do you serve? What are FAQs that you get? What can we do to filter out tire kickers? And basically getting every single piece of data that we can get about your business, we take it all to configure the AI chatbots and replace you and replace your sales team, basically automating the whole process. And usually this ends up looking something like this. You're never going to let any leads slip through the cracks again, because our AI systems are going to be following up with them on text, email, phone, basically anything that we can do until we can book them into an appointment. Sometimes we'll literally follow up with leads for over a month until they book in, and you're just not doing that as a business owner. You're never going to miss another phone call or even need to be the one responsible for answering it in the first place. Our AI voice agents can answer the calls, get all the information about what the lead is looking for, and then schedule an appointment so they can meet with you. You will have an instant response rate to anyone who messages your business. Here's an example of someone who's grateful for how quickly the business owner is responding to them, who doesn't even realize that it's AI doing it. All of the appointments we get are going to be integrated directly into whatever calendar that you use to stay organized. We're going to take all of your reviews, testimonials, past projects, and integrate this into a reminder sequence. So all of the appointments that you schedule, they're first of all being reminded of the appointment, so you never show up to someone's house who isn't prepared for you to be there. And more importantly, they're going to greet you already knowing who you are, trusting you, and knowing that you're the best choice so you can increase your closing rate. Basically, if you go out to someone's house and they've seen all of this content about you versus going out to someone's house who just got a random phone call, it's going to be a completely different ballgame in terms of you closing the deal. And if you need more leads, that's completely fine. We'll take over your whole marketing and lead generation process, running hyper-targeted ads on social media from your company's branding to get you exclusive leads who are choosing your business. It's really my job to dive deep into your brain, understand how you operate as a business owner, understand who are your ideal clients, and then make the right types of ads to attract these people and repel the people who are just there to waste your time. This is nothing like other lead providers who get leads however they get them and they send them out to you and all your competitors. Nothing like that. This is me taking over your company's marketing, getting you your company's own leads and never sharing them with anyone else, and then we send them into the AI system to book them in. And now just boiling everything down as simply as possible, what are you going to get? Your calendar is going to be filled with appointments of people that we've booked using our AI systems. All you need to do is show up and close the deal. You don't need to chase any leads. You don't need to pay a receptionist to manage the leads. You don't need to show up to people's houses who aren't ready for you to be there. You don't need to show up to people's houses who aren't even the right types of leads in the first place. And we're also able to just fill up the infrastructure with leads if you are a business owner that does need more leads. So if this sounds like something that can help you out as a business owner, maybe you've reached a plateau or there's some inconsistency or there's just like too much volume for you to deal with, and you understand that you need to implement AI or other people who do have it are just going to destroy you. Because that's kind of the way that things are now. Like, things are changing very quickly. And if you don't make these changes, the people who do are just going to capture all the leads, right? So if that's you, the next step would be to hop on a consultation call with either me or someone from my team. And on that call, what we're going to do is learn about how your business is operating and try to diagnose what the bottleneck is that's preventing you from actually scaling it to the next level. And then we're going to create you a custom plan based off of our AI systems of how we can actually solve all this for you and get you to the next level. Even if we don't end up working together, that is completely fine, because I know on this call, you're still going to get so much value and understand how AI can actually be integrated into your business. If you end up working with us, that's great. We can build it out for you. But even if you don't, you'll still leave the call understanding how can I use AI in my business if you want to go implement it yourself. So if you're serious about creating leverage in the business, getting a lot more estimates, scaling it, and you know the power of AI and you know that you need to implement AI into your business before other people do, please go ahead and book that call. We'll provide so much value, and I'm looking forward to chatting with you. Cheers.